Nearly 30 Hoosiers died last week because of the flu, bringing the total for this season up to about 200. And a significant majority are older than 65. So 24-hour News 8's Eric Feldman found out how the senior community is arming itself to battle the flu, Eric.
Yeah, that's right, Brooke. It's actually 75% of the deaths this year in Indiana. They're over 65 years old, and doctors have maintained that they are one of the most vulnerable groups of people for the flu to turn fatal.
The flu numbers continue to rise, even shutting down a school in Anderson to close out the week. About 175 people in Indiana have died since the start of the year, according to data from the Indiana State Department of Health.
And the individuals that we serve, many of them have some type of underlying condition, which if they get the flu, then that makes it even worse for them.
And since people older than 65 are the majority who have succumbed to the flu, we checked in with Heritage Place in Indianapolis, which offers programs for older adults from fitness to finance.
If they happen to come here and they start feeling not so good, then we encourage them to go right home or even go to see their doctor right away.
They say when their participants are sick, they tend to stay home. But they still make sure to take precautions this time of year.
Well, hand washing is probably the biggest #1 thing that we do, because if people wash their hands over and over multiple times, it does help prevent getting the flu.
We met up with 92-year-old Alex Starr of Indianapolis.
Every year I got to make sure I get a flu shot.
He says he's noticed the spike in flu deaths, but when it comes to his health, even with pre-existing conditions,
knock on wood, on glass, I can't complain.
The CDC says if you're 65 or older, get the flu vaccine, don't spread germs, get the pneumococcal vaccine to protect against infections, and of course, go to the doctor if you develop flu symptoms.
Quick reminder now on some of those preliminary flu symptom signs: coughing, sore throat, fatigue, and fever. There are complications, though, if you do have some pre-existing health conditions like asthma, or if you're battling another illness like bronchitis or pneumonia.
Okay, so Eric, doctors obviously telling us get the flu shot. It's still not too late, but is it working?
Well, it's actually at 36% effectiveness right now for the A and B strain, so seems kind of low. Some people attribute that to why the numbers of the flu are so high this year, but there's still health officials recommending it because they say that it can lower the symptoms in terms of the severity. And the HHS secretary, Alex Azar from Indianapolis, he says that it's like putting on a seatbelt, so that's what he compares it to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, thank you.